One. They have been a little bit shaky, but they still came out very, very strong because they are facing up, as you said, against the team that knocked them down into the losers bracket and very convincingly knocked them down the losers bracket. People are waving at me. I'm going to wave back because I don't know if the EHOME manager is trying to say something to me. It's like, come on, cheer for my team, won't you? I know there's a couple of guys down there that come back again with the Chinese flag. There's a lot of fans here for EHOME.
They currently obviously are the underdog, but whichever team wins, they still have to take on Na'Vi. They have a one-game advantage, so even if you would have a clear record, you would at least need to play 5 games in a row.
Yeah, you will. It's going to be pretty hard, guys. It's going to be very, very hard to actually try and take it up against Na'Vi. And of course, Scythe, we all know what happened when Na'Vi played up against them. It's going to be a very, very hard ask for either of these players, but still, the loser of this game still walks away with $250,000. So even now, they're already winners.
150.
150. Yeah, it's $150,000. A lot of money, man. That is a lot of money.
I think it's even more than some of the tournaments had in Dota 1 to combined, actually, the whole prize pool.
You could probably combine almost every single tournament. You probably wouldn't get that far.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at our game so far into our bans. Actually, both the teams going rather slow for their bans. We see Night Stalker firstly being banned out by EHOME, was followed up by a Prophet by Scythe, and then followed up by Windrunner as the last ban out by EHOME.
Sort of a respect then to XY's Windrunner. He's been playing a very impressive Windrunner yesterday, although they did not manage to finish a victory against Na'Vi.
Yeah,
Prophet, obviously just the hero to ban currently.
He is. He's like the best thing for map control, and if someone picks up Prophet, you're kind of like forced to pick up a Tinker in response.
Yeah, I'm currently thinking of Scythe. They want to ban out Axis Tinker or not. He's being showing yesterday that he is God in playing him.
If they do, then Spectra gets into the pool, and Weaver's already in the pool then too. It's you can't ban everyone, and they actually ban an Ancient Apparition.
It probably means that EHOME, they have one pick side of 2, and EHOME, just without even thinking of it, take up Lich.
I think Lich is one of those ones where if you just want any form of control over your lane, just pick him up.
I even think that Lich is the most first pick hero in the whole tournament.
Oh, it'd have to be, man. He's one of the most favored heroes in the tournament. He is one of the most powerful. And the inbuilt deny just lets you control whatever lane he is in.
It's insane early game, and the support hero that deals half of the damage in a team fight in mid game is just insane.
And if you get a perfect Lich ulti, you're going to find yourself win-rarring. It's going to be awesome now, Scythe. I know they're facing up against Lich, that's nothing really for them, and they actually get Earthshaker before he gets banned. I'm pretty sure Roy is going to be happy with that one.
He probably is. He played the impressive Earthshaker on the first day, I believe it was.
Yeah, it was in one of the practice matches up against Na'Vi.
It was scrimming.
They were actually going pretty well up against Na'Vi. In comparison, they were only about 9 deaths behind.
Yeah, that is true, but anyway, this is a real deal right now. This is a little bit more serious. Well, a little bit is an understatement.
It's a lot more serious. This is our second last game for this tournament. It's been 4 days worth of play to get ourselves to this Sunday. I think it's been in total, what, each team has played 11 matches now? 10, 11 matches. Pugner actually gets through. Now, we haven't seen Pugner up on the main stage
for ages.
Since actually the first day. The first day is actually the last time he appeared. Ever since then, we see him popping into the ban pool. But not over yesterday, actually. Pugner actually knelt him getting the ban pool or the pick pool.
Exactly. So Scythe trying something different. Obviously, they've already beaten EHOME once, which was a big surprise for many Dota fans.
And not many people actually really expecting Scythe to even get this far. This far is kind of crazy. It's
10 seconds.
His idol team is having a guaranteed third place already, which is huge if you consider the best teams from all around the world were gathering here to play a game which most teams have actually practiced that much.
Yeah, the game itself, the team's only had access for about 2 to 3 weeks. So, and of course the game is all very, very new as well. It's not like Dota 1 where you've had years and years to actually get used to the game mechanics, get used to the map area. And even though Dota 2 is basically almost a direct copy, the hero pool does change up. You've got to get used to the new meta game with the game, and there is a slight difference in the way attack animations and the way movement actually works. So
yeah, there are many small changes. For example, that you're not being able to access the Scourge sites as the Dire site, secret shop from Roshan, or by eating that one tree.
Yeah, it's just these small little things that just change the way you actually use your game style.
And Titan actually not being banned, so EHOME finally is picking up.
And EHOME really, they fancy that side hunter, but last time they've actually played Storm comes up as well for the big DPS hero.
Weapon X incoming? I think so.
Yeah, we are, man. It's going to come. It's going to come. It's going to come pretty hard on Scythe. I'm hoping for their sake they've actually got a little bit of life, but the only downside for Storm Spirit is when he jumps around, if Pugner drops down his ward, it's going to really restrict his movement, or if he does move, it's going to cost him. It's going to burn, man. It's going to burn.
EHOME, Storm Spirit, fortunately for Storm Spirit, he is invulnerable during that time. But he still burns us. Very much. Shen being picked up by Scythe, I think that...
Are we actually seeing a push strike coming with Pugner and Shen?
It looks like it, because Earthshaker can clear the creep wave very fast as well.
Well, at the moment, EHOME don't really have much to actually stop a push, so they're going to have to look at that later on. Unfortunately for them now, we're into our next stage of bans, so... Well, Scythe, they've got 2 bans to actually shut down any counter push EHOME gets.
Yeah, currently looks like EHOME taking a little bit more time to think about their bans. Because afterwards, all the other heroes are still in it.
Yeah, and Scythe are actually in a pretty good position right now. All they're lacking is their big carries.
So is EHOME.
Yeah.
EHOME's also lacking their back carry that we've also seen Die carrying with Storm Spirit, so this might be an option. Necrolite being banned out by EHOME.
That's fair enough. Scythe, they have actually used Necrolite in the past, especially when they're trying to push down lanes. So easy to actually kill off a lane while regenning up yours. The death pulse is just, yeah, awesome.
Necrolite works perfectly well with Pugner in pushing spreads as well as Chen to heal up your team back up. Especially against these high team fight heroes like Lich and Tidehunter. They burst a lot, but afterwards they heal up back again, and the ultimate's on cooldown.
One way to survive it, have a whole pack of heals. Scythe now looking for their bans.
10 seconds remaining.
Interesting to see exactly what heroes they think are a threat to them.
5 seconds remaining.
They're about to eat into that extra time for it, and
Spectre being banked up, so big arrow removed there for EHOME.
I think Scythe were just thinking EHOME were trying to outlast them. EHOME have won a lot of their matches in the late game.
That is true.
Which is surprising, because most of the time the lineup actually looks like it's there for the for the early and mid game effectiveness.
EHOME is just an incredible late game team in general, simply because of their coordination, and they have very great experience in LAN events, especially going into late stages. And Doombringer being banned by EHOME, kind of surprised they're not picking Doombringer up themselves.
Yeah, they would have actually really loved that tank ability.
I've seen a lot of threats actually created, saying that Doom is back into the scene.
Still have Weaver in the pool.
Weaver's still in the pool, yeah. Maybe Scythe are looking to ban on another carry.
Possible. Very possible. But they still want a hero, which is a shame there's no like Deuce or anything like that in the pool. She doesn't appear in the World of Dota 2 though. I don't see that anti-push and tank.
He does not. Weaver also one of the favorite heroes of EHOME. They tend to pick up Weaver, and PLT plays an absolutely insane Weaver.
Of course, it was the Weaver who actually managed to push EHOME through this far.
And Scythe, they have 1 more minute to think about their last ban.
At this point, they're still not quite sure how EHOME are going to play this. EHOME, they're going to want one side laner. Well, then again, you could use Lich, but to see actually where EHOME actually put Lich, see if they put him on a side lane, because I don't think so far we've seen Lich actually a full solo side.
We've only seen Lich and Face's Void being banned up by Scythe. So another carry remove for EHOME, but they are first look, and Weaver actually does come up.
Yeah, we're waiting for that from EHOME, then EHOME just pick up one more support hero. Scythe, however, banning our Face's Void and Spectre, now Weaver and Doombringer gone.
Antimage still in the pool.
Oh, that is true.
Antimage could work out very well. And support it.
Antimage will have a great time with Storm Spirit, yeah. They need to actually pick him up, and I'm wondering if they're going to wait till last to pick him up too.
I'm thinking really that FCB is going to be support this time. He's going to play that Tidehunter. Not playing the carry this time.
Oh, will he?
Yeah, EHOME actually very impressive. They've been swapping their roles around during the tournament and still managing to come this far.
It was FCB, it was our very memorable Doombringer from yesterday, and then instantly the next game he played support. I think he played Lion or something.
Yeah, he did play Lion. Obviously Lion, one of his favorite heroes, one of his trademark heroes. Also having up a very early blink deck and then going extremely aggressive. That's fitting with his personality though, and Anti-Mage does come up.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that pick from the side, but
Anti-Mage one of those years who can actually stand against Weaver and against Storm Spirit late game. So a good pick there, and enough support coming up for Anti-Mage for him to get a few more hits. And currently Scythe are looking very well on paper.
yeah, they've got good late game carry. They've got good pressure as well. Good counter for team fights through the Earthshaker.
Looks like Scythe want to go for a 4 protecting one, like an Anti-Mage free farm and pushing in the meantime, applying pressure to EHOME.
Which then gives Anti-Mage more room to breathe and farm up even without it being harassed.
Exactly.
It's a...
EHOME are currently like the only team who've always been using Weaver as a hard carry. For example, IG tried to use Weaver as a semi-carry. Because the Weaver needs a lot of items to be able to out-carry most hard carries.
That's just EHOME having confidence in their farming abilities.
That probably is. Windrunner's removed, so I'm currently thinking if they're going to go for a sideline solo or just leave it at Lich.
We've still got Puck and we've still got Clockwork Goblin.
If Puck is picked up, yeah, probably then Chris is going to play Storm.
10 seconds remaining.
The EHOME, they're running out of time. They've only got 7 seconds left to actually pick.
Right, they go with line. So it looks like Chris is going to get his line back. But line against Anti-Mage. Maybe just enough disabled to kill a murder game. Looks like EHOME, they want to themselves gank Anti-Mage very early there, but it will be difficult to do with Earthshaker's protection as well as Chan's healing.
Just thinking through the lineup of EHOME, it's not surprising that she picked up line. At the moment they've only got one slow and basically, well, we do have a stun for a Storm Spirit, but that's it. So our line actually affords
comes in handy with a hard disable, but once BKB comes up from Anti-Mage, basically no one can stand against him.
Like Storm can try and pull it, Weaver can try and damage
as, and as well as Line, they're all food for Anti-Mage late game. 3 kills essentially.
If they shut him down early, EHOME actually can run through this, and you can always just pick off the rest of their heroes. Like Earthshaker, if he gets caught out, Storm's the best to just pop him. Same with Pugner if he also gets caught out. The Pugner does have the Defibify, which does slow everyone down.
Comes up. The last pick for Scythe.
See Ice by another Venoman. Last time he went Venoman, so they went forward push.
Chen though.
Is he going to play Chen?
Yeah, he always plays a micro intensive heroes if he can. Because of his StarCraft 2 career, he's acquired a lot of skills there.
Alright, so all the teams have now selected their heroes. We're going to get ourselves into our first game of the losers bracket final. It is of course a best of 3 competing to play in the best of 5 match with a 1 game advantage towards Na'Vi, which is our grand final here for the Dota 2 international tournament.
Looks like Choi going to take up the role of hard carry for Scythe. EHOME already picked their heroes. 8-0 on Lich, 357 on Tidehunter. PLC going to play his Weaver once again, FCB, Lion, and X, Weapon X playing Storm Spirit.
Alright, so now we are into our game.
Let's have a look at Scythe's lineup. Choi, as already mentioned, playing the Anti-Mage. Isaac is really going to play that Chen with micro abilities. Love Queenie, which is Roy playing Earthshaker, HY on Venomancer, and XY playing Pugner, the Oblivion.
It's interesting to see how Venomancer actually levels himself up, especially after we've seen Ice. Generally, he'll only ever go 1 level on the Venom scale as well as the Poison Sting, and then just basically crank up the ward to level 4 and just push. Let's check out EHOME's lineup. PLT, he is once again on his Weaver heading up towards our top lane. On our bottom lane, we actually have 4 heroes from EHOME. X is the Storm Spirit, FCB is running up his line, 820 the Lich, and 357 caps off the EHOME lineup as Tidehunter.
They're having a look around also.
That bottom lane is going to be interesting to see just how much control they keep, and how much FCB and Tide actually roam. Because Lich is going to want a little bit more time on that bottom lane to level up, unless Lich actually heads towards mid and helps out X, but I think X will be a full solo.
Currently looks like EOT is going to be starting off the top, which is very unusual considering he wants his farm.
Level 1 ward.
10 seconds to battle.
Taken out by FCB instantly.
14 gold, get thrown, and he throws out another ward.
And another 12 gold.
17 gold. Hey, yeah. Inflation, man, inflation. The big problem when you actually have those wards at level 1, they're so easy to kill, and all those wards are worth money.
The
so
battle
HY does not want to spam those out. Converts his mana into gold to the opposition.
He's being acquired by the Venomancer, so he's moving towards top bot lane, being protected by Roy's Earthshaker. Isa's going to move to the woods. So will be Choi zoning up against Weaver.
Actually,
okay,
no,
H2O coming in support.
He's moved the entire lane up. And he just went down towards the bottom where they actually played the wall.
Actually going on the HY there, but HY can kite him pretty easily, being that ranged hero.
Yeah, but is he going to be ready for Earthshaker is about to come in. HY, I think, really wants this. He has Fidge at 357. He's going to get damaged down, but it won't be enough to kill him. Tudunner has a lot of early HP points. But Scythe already being aggressive on that bottom lane.
Currently looking like they want Crystal to actually climb up his line. So Crystal not playing a full support line, but going to go for that semi-carry line.
Which is the best line actually going now. He wants to answer back Scythe's aggressiveness with one good impale.
An excellent hitting there. So X, the Storm Spirit going over against Pugner.
Oh, top lane, little bit of trouble. PLT trying to get back. A2O, he's having his mana sucked. Ice. Wants to hit the last hit in A2O. It's not going to be enough. Comes in close to the tower, and Ice takes the damage from the tower as well.
A2O looking if he's got the salve. He does not. He does not have a salve there. And Choi having a fairly good time there on top lane, farming against his anti-mate.
They might have to share the tangos. A2O really having a bad time.
Yeah, that tornado from that Woolikin is actually going into levels of PLT.
And Ice is diving! Ice has actually dived the tower. PLT will try and damage him down. Ice can dive the tower while he's got his own Kree wave up here.
But they're getting a few tower hits once again. Choi is still having a good time there. Meanwhile, on bot, FCB harassing Roy back, that you're shaking.
Really,
two hits on him.
So these guys don't even stay in their lane. It's just like move out, like, be aggressive between Tudunner and Veno. They're down facing each other. It's like they're just trading off the melee versus Rangers.
Cut off!
Currently they're having a look at the CS scores. Actually, Axe currently leading the way is Salisbury with 11 for 1. Again, XY's partner on mid with 7 for 0.
Farm on X Storm Spirit. We know what happens when that happens. Oh, looks like FCP. FCP gets found down by the wall by HY and he gets a good gale. Right down on 357. And FCP. ES gets a stun. They have to turn around and she's stunned on HY. Magush as well as Impale.
Still moving inside there and getting a few more hits because of his range advantage. So both teams going very aggressive on the bottom lane. So classic 2-on-2 line up.
Yeah, it almost feels like we've gone back about 2 years in the world of Dota.
On the other hand, Ice moving towards mid lane a bit. Harassing Axis Storm to Rebecca who needs to...
Oh, bottom lane, this should be first blood. No, it's not. Good stun there by Roy. Is there a gush? No, there's not. He has a mana for it. It's on cooldown too. HY only just managed to get back there with 41 HP points. Well, Munch on his last remaining tango.
And FCB as well as 357. They're currently both low on mana.
On bot lane.
And Ice actually will come in. Probably going to die from behind.
Well,
and Venomous are getting killed by a neutral. I believe that was on purpose to actually get back to base easier. Sort of suicide jungling type. And Ice really wanted to come in from behind there.
There he goes. You get killed by the neutral. Doesn't give gold. You don't lose gold.
At the same time, Choi having a really fun time on top lane, just free farming. Because EHOME, they can't actually come in because they think that Ice is still on top lane, but he's actually moved to bottom. So excellent play by Scythe.
Yeah, Ice hasn't actually stayed in one lane since that first time he tried to gank on the top lane. He's just moved around since then. It's really hard to keep tracks on Ice.
And Choi still having free farm. Obviously, if EHOME knew what was going on, it would be something very different indeed.
And I think they're going to really stop this down, even though A2O is still getting those knives off, or at least he should be.
And 357 spots Ice in the woods.
And now PLT can be a little bit more aggressive.
FCB actually coming from behind.
FCB, a little bit of trouble, but no, 357 is there in support.
Roy also coming with the Earthshaker, but currently looking like a tri-lane on bot, supporting HY's Venomaster.
I'm pretty sure we're just seeing trying to mix this up right now, just to actually break EHOME's momentum. They don't want them going, okay, we're going to get ourselves into a rhythm. We've got 2 here, we've got 2 here. And we just keep on doing our normal little thing, which is what EHOME does. Get comfortable, farm up, gank up when you see an opportunity.
And Ice has those micro in that set it in mid lane. Does XY's partner a little bit. Yeah, a very good time there, partner. X got a good help.
HY wants to try and push down to 357.
using the flake to harass him back in the end. X currently still just sitting on mid lane.
You should see FCB, yeah, what's FCB doing in that mid lane?
Not quite sure, they're probably going to go for a gank. One soldier is actually top 6 now. So he might actually go on XY's partner. If he actually comes in close, that is.
Partner, he's only got his ward at level 1. So X will have no fear of actually attacking during that period. FCB now shows himself
on lane. FCB rotating to top lane, probably they do not want Choi to farm up, but he's already doing it pretty well. Even coming for harassment on PLT. Ice in the vicinity, gonna harass PLT even more.
PLT with no mana for a time. 8-2-0! Oh, Lich goes down. Pugner finds him, drains his life out. FCB wants to get some revenge. Turns him into a very fast frog. He gets the impale as well up towards the high ground. FCB puts out a blast. X wants to jump in. He will jump in. Will he get the pull? He can't catch up. PLT also coming in for the kill, but XY with that haste rune. So damn fast. Can't get out of there.
Yeah, so excellent play by Scythe in that first blood.
Yeah, because it does show up as 1-1, but that is also because
HY died to neutral.
It was the neutral, so it is actually 1-0 basically.
PLT really not having any mana, they're showing going aggressive while at the same time being able to farm up. So currently Scythe are looking really good because their hard carry is farming.
Yeah, 34 for 5 he's actually up. Stormspirit still 35 for 8. 26 for 2 on 27 for 2 on the Pugner. And 27 same on HY.
They're still coming into Choi to actually harass him a little bit with Frost Blast.
It's like our Venomans are really trying to push out this bottom lane. Ward's up to level 3 already.
Currently it's only 3/7 on bot lane, trying to hold this.
I wonder if they're just
roaming around.
I wonder if they're just thinking at 357, you just tank it up, man, and we'll get you up to your Ravage, and then you can start moving around, and we'll look for a bit more of a gank. But the same should be happening for Lion as well. He's level 5, get him up to level 6. Then we can bring the finger into play.
Oh, very important that Lion needs to hit 6, but currently he's only level 5, just hit level 5 in fact. And Ice is champ with putting pressure on all lanes at the moment.
You see Joey go up a very aggressive kind of build. He's got 3 levels on mana break.
Yeah, he can do it because nobody currently can kill him. After beef line's not 6 yet.
Radiant's middle tower
wants to go for a regen rune. It is for X. He's going to pull in XY. Not enough damage he can do to XY. X actually gets the blast off. Forces Storm to jump out, and he's going to run all the way back to base.
Radiant's
I think he's going to look to actually cut him off here. But he won't be able to.
Are they going to get that mid tower fairly easy with the Nether Blast?
Yeah, this is what we knew was going to happen with Scythe's lineup. They got some good push. Chances you beat this right now. Pugner is a great push.
So one tower up as well as first blood for Scythe. Farming anti-mage, basically everything looking brilliant for them at the moment.
EHOME though, this happened so many times where everything looks brilliant for their opponents, and all of a sudden they just find a way to get Weaver farmed up, or their carry just gets a little bit more stronger. And all about the engagement from the team fights. Lich pops a good ulti, if Lion gets himself a good stun, Ty gets a good ravage, everything can be very different for Scythe.
Yeah, but against Moscow 5 they did not have a carry, against M1 they did not have a stronger carry, but currently it looks like Scythe did not only have a better late game, but also having a stronger early game as well, so their lineup looking very strong. Antimage is farming like a madman at the moment. I mean, he's already got treads as well as Ring of Health up, so just regions back up to full HP.
At the moment, Weaver's up on the top lane. Let's give a Ring of Health.
Looks like they currently want to farm up Axis Storm. And then go for a little bit of action. Ravage popping up on bot lane, and HY should have no magic stick. And Gush takes him. XY moving in. Fight Hunter on very low HP, and after B you're going to do for the TP. It's not going to be enough. No stun for Roy, it's on cooldown. Good judgment at the moment, but X also coming. He's going to jump on Roy, and Ursha gets to take his ball as well.
No whining.
So 2 quick kills coming up for EHOME. While XY's TP was in vain. And
start looking in a good position until that point. This is what EHOME does, and now Joey, he's really been working on 8-2-0 as well as PLT on the top. Ice is going to help out. There's one blast. Joey does not actually pop the ultimate on him.
ATO as well as PLT currently not having any mana whatsoever. ATO can use Dark Ritual to actually regain his mana, which he does now. But PLT cannot. The leader without mana is food.
X now running bottle, so double damage rune sitting inside his bottle for the moment. Such an important item for X. Control those runes. He really needs to actually shut down Scythe, any advantage that the Scythe actually have.
Looking very good there. At least X is.
HY. And he wants 357. 357 realized he's over his head and TP's back down to his, TP back to his base. And X jumps towards the bottom lane.
Only I realized that only Earthshaker as well as the Anti-Mage's Mana Void with ultimate can stop a TP. So if Scythe want to go aggressive, the EHOME deck can
Dire's
actually
middle
only
tower is under attack.
just TP out, and Tier 1
Radiant's
are being
top
pushed on
tower
top
is
lane.
under attack.
A2 are gonna come in for a little bit of a Frost Blast, but Setter hit them pretty hard, and Joy wants to go in.
This is an interesting move from him to actually dive that far.
He can, because Tier 1 tower is still being pressured. Tier 1 tower should fall now. EHOME, I think they just want to go for the
Radiant
deny.
structures
So
are
there's a
fortified.
fortification, but they're just going through. Joey jumps on PLT! The
Dire's
ulti!
middle tower
Top
is
team.
under
Nice.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
Brilliant,
Radiant's top
important
tower
kill
has
there.
fallen.
One kill on Weaver, does one tower.
Storm jumps bottom, pulls XY in, HY pops the ulti, he turns into a frog. X is taking a lot of damage right now, jumps down a little bit further. HY is still being stunned. X is getting damaged down, 2 HP, he does pop in the end. Venomous does die, FCB almost gets killed by the creep wave, same with
And
357.
Roy coming in for that fissure. Curry reaching up back his mana.
Oh, he wants the kill, he really wants that kill, he gets the
Radiant's
kill.
top tower is under
Those
attack.
sides are looking extremely good at the moment.
It's still EHOME, actually it's still level.
5-4, but
Actually definitely it's 5-3.
Invisibility.
5-3, 5-3. Scythe got an extra death.
yeah, because of when Venom wants to deny himself to the neutral. Now by Karna, if you there's a huge advantage for the Dire, really.
Yeah, check out even the goal difference. It's actually now sitting at 5,000 gold difference between the two teams, and we're only 12 minutes in.
Karna looks like no, they do not have the lead at all. PLT's Weaver not farming. ATO's Lich just under level. XY getting killed, Anti-Mage getting 3 farm as well as kills. Anti-Mage is going to be a huge problem for EHOME.
Anti-Mage is the biggest problem for any team. The fact he actually got through the ban pool is very, very surprising.
Perseverance also up
Radiant's
when you
middle
want that
tower
fast
is
battle
under
fury.
attack.
Because currently nobody's pressuring him.
Like Line and X.
They have other ideas there.
They know how powerful Anti-Mage can get. And they know that between the two of them, they can actually kill him, and they've got to get this done. No! Storm jumps! That's to find Joey. Joey actually running back up towards the Tier 1 tower, and in the end, FCB in frustration kills the Centaurs with an impale.
And Joey moving up.
357 as well. Like luckily able to escape. XY and once again Roy being aggressive on that Tide, and Tide forced to use yet another TP to get out that bottom lane.
Joey, you're already realizing that probably PLT or something. Actually, no access in the vicinity.
Like HY has actually switched. HY switched to the middle lane.
Iso's also picking up in invisibility room.
Invisibility.
Oh, he's gonna look to be a massive ward here for Joey to actually get a kill, but depends how fast he's gonna go. And oh wow, just keeping the creeps on the side. FCB wants to get rid of these guys. Actually getting troll trapped up.
And Iso's also seeing that 4 of EHOME's heroes are currently, actually all 5 of them are up there.
And look at Scythe just getting the support in. All 5 heroes for Scythe actually now surrounding the gang of 4 of EHOME.
Really, Joey actually moving to the mid lane and pressuring it, but he can.
Oh, this is EHOME's got to make a move here. They can't just sit up, and they are going to.
They can't push against partners with Venom has an insane counter pushing coming in, but they're coming in from behind them.
And they get a chance, they get a pulling Quincy to start with. Ravage does pop. It gets XY in the end. The oldie does pop from Lich, but only hits HY once. Impale stun. HY's going to take a fall. It's a double for EHOME without a loss. They want to get XY driving the tower. PLT trying to do the damage. Tugged a blast, can't see him, but Tidehunter managed to get the gush down. Support by Ice coming towards the top lane too, but
Dire's
EHOME
top
are going to
tower
fall
is
back. In the
under
meantime,
attack.
AM still free farming in the mid.
Yeah, good kills there by EHOME, but they did not get the tower. And as well as having to fall back, while Choi just using this opportunity to farm up.
At that point, I don't think the tower is going to be the biggest problem. I think EHOME, while they know anti-mage is going to be an issue, if they can take out all the support of Scythe and really shut down their farm, then they have themselves a chance. This is still a team game. It doesn't matter how big one hero actually is, you still have to work as a squad.
It's all about disables at the moment. Already looking at PLT's items, and he's only got boots of speed, so his ring up. This is basically nothing at all.
Yeah, that one death really hurt him. Ty's actually doing the best for his team. 3 kills, 0 deaths.
Yeah, Tide getting the kills, but not that important that Tide's getting the kills.
Unless he gets his blink dagger up with a Ravage, then that actually helps.
But then Choi currently outfighting everyone on the lane together with XY. EHOME's heroes are not even close to it.
But EHOME's heroes that do actually have the advantage when it comes to the game show. He wants to dive the top. Fisher goes, it's buying time to suck out his mana, but it's so hard to kill off X unless he can take all of his mana out. Jumping once again, using all of his mana, or almost all of it, to get back to that tier 2 tower and the safety of it.
Yeah, but excellent harassment there by Choi, and X has to fall back. He can't stand against an anti-mage one-on-one. Especially not a Storm, as he's one of the biggest counters of Storm Spirit. HYH also having a double damage rune and gonna get used it to farm up the Ancient. Or is he? He's moving past them.
Can't make up his mind. So bottom lane, we can lose PLT complete up treads. We really want to keep an eye on Weaver's farm. He is such an important hero for EHOME right now.
Yeah, PLT normally always very stable player, but that one does really hurt him, as you already mentioned. And he did not have the early game advantage against Choi's anti-mage. Anti-mage in fact already had the Claymore as well. So only 1000 gold short of his Battle Fury. X moving into top lane once again, but Choi is probably just gonna make it hit him.
Check out FCP's gold count, 1689 gold, 17 minutes in. As a support hero, but get that blink dagger up and Scythe could actually really
probably
find
gonna go. Choi just gonna blink and hit Storm a little bit because Storm can't do anything about it. Actually, we're just moving in from behind.
Scythe are going to come down towards the bottom lane. Actually, 4 heroes for Scythe down here. They want to push this lane, and 357 gets himself up to the top. Well, they can harass Choi back, but he's just going to blink himself out. The defense duty goes to Weaver. Weaver wave actually hits the bottom lane, exposes out as well. Even tags Earthshake with the back of play.
They actually, Choi, they don't see Choi, but they do. And Choi blinks out of it. Nothing else happens. 3/7
Dire's top tower
not
is
nearly
under
enough
attack.
to kill off
Dire's
this anti-mage.
structures are
Bottom lane
fortified.
support's got to come. While EHOME try and push out the tier 1 tower on the top, Choi's going to come back to defend that. But Scythe are really pushing this bottom
Just
lane.
using this blast, it's insane how fast Buckner can push with it. And too many heroes actually there for ATO to use his ultimate to a good degree. And wards up as well as catapults, creeps from ice, or triple ice. And X-Fight is going to use that blast to last hit now.
Radiant
He will,
structures
it's
are
hard to
fortified.
initiate. FCB wants to, Fisher goes, double TP is going to come in. Ty needs a Ravage. Ty gets a gush on XY. Then comes Storm. They pick off the Pugner. They want to pick up HY too. They're going to get him, even though he pops off his ultimate. It's still going to be 2 off Trey. They hold the tower as well. And Scythe fall back. EHOME once again proving that during the team fight, they got everything they need.
They do. And the tower actually getting denied there because they know
Radiant's
that Buckner
bottom
could come with the
tower
blast
has
later
been
on.
denied.
And on the same time, Choi's still farming. They're only 300 gold short. 200 gold short of his Battle Fury. Extremely fast. Scythe, although they are dying at the moment, looking very good. Just because of that anti-mage. And FCB is lying in hyper aggressive, just going for the blink dagger.
But look at the difference in gold being earned, though. We're really seeing EHOME start to pull it back. Well, it was about 5,000 difference, and now it's back to basically 2.5k.
Yeah, now they are actually thinking that they cannot let Choi farm in anymore. Choi probably gonna fall back afterwards.
Yeah, it's really hard to kill him, though. If you don't get...
already in his stash, so even if he dies now, it actually does not mean anything. And X is gonna jump in. Actually, it's FCB jumping with his dagger first.
Stun, X, kill, Choi, Majestic, blink, and he blinks! Storm jumps, he won't be able to escape. Stun goes. Ice is here, they still haven't killed him yet. Then the Ashley escapes, the base gets out. Left Holy bounces down. He's still bouncing within the Scythe lineup. XY takes a lot of damage. 357 still wants it. Good stun there by FCB. He blinks himself over. Choi is back, and they do claim the Tidehunter in return.
Fail getting there by EHOME.
Double damage.
They almost had that, but there was just not enough stun to actually hold Anti-Mage in place.
Yeah, Lion's ultimate was on cooldown, I believe. And so they could not burst that Anti-Mage down. So great play by Scythe, turning this around, and they're gonna push the tier 2 tower.
Yeah, that's we're gonna try and defend this now. We've got an X on the way. He's already back to full mana.
Yeah, but still the Storm on his own cannot defend it at all. ATO also low on mana itself.
And used his ulti, so fortification I'm guessing is going to be used once again here by EHOME.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Choi just munching on that tower, so Scythe having a huge lead at the moment because EHOME have not gotten a tower themselves. TP support actually coming
Radiant's
in.
top tower has fallen.
He goes in. HY is actually stuck inside the trees right now. They're all fighting within the Nether Ward. HY scored out. X is trying to pull in. The Ravage doesn't actually go as a stun by FCB. Really actually stunning a lot of side players. Ice is still actually fighting with the Weaver Wave. He's actually joined the fight. HY falling back. Very low HP. The poison's actually going to pop him. Maybe it won't. No, it doesn't. And Fish up does pick up the retreating X, but Roy, very low HP. Decrepifies the PLT, can't attack him. Now he does. Now he gets the kill. 3 down for Scythe right now. XY is trying to chase him down. They're not going to happen. Choi's still alive.
The two most important heroes though have not died, and they still claim the tower. So Anti-Mage and Partner both did not die. So Scythe, they still coming out on top of this. They're looking really good at the moment. EHOME looking not so good at all. DLZ having to join the fights all the time, so he doesn't have the farm he needs.
Yeah, he stuck out that as long as he possibly could, and then just TP'd in.
So he just leading away with his Battle Fury. Still has not died yet.
He's only got 1 kill to his name though, but he's bound to actually, with this last creep hit, first 1 to 100 right now, 100 CS score, 22 minutes in. XY also doing awesomely. 3 kills, 3 deaths, 3 assists, 87 for 4, and 2k gold for him in the bank account.
And currently Scythe looking really strong in the moment. Just Choi routine back to the woods because he can and just farms up. It's very easy for him to do so because EHOME have no vision whatsoever. Not a single tower yet by EHOME.
EHOME though wants to do something to topple it down. That goal difference is going to start changing around. You see that massive dive back again. About 1.4k was gained by Scythe during that last battle.
X is farming on the bot lane. Still happy to do so.
Up to 2200 gold though, so if he keeps up with this farm, it was the one upside for EHOME during that fight. They lost Tide, they lost Lion, but Weaver and as well as Storm Spirit, they did actually stay up. FCB's got everything he needs right now. It's a level 4 on the stun, level 2 on the finger, level 3 on the frog, and then of course his Blink Taker for initiation. Tidehunter, he's actually got a Hood of Defiance up as well as a headdress.
Coming, HY as well as XY already there to defend the tower if they want to pressure it. Currently thinking that EHOME might actually dive it. But the Roy is also in support, so 3-on-3 at the moment.
HY, he actually gets to grab a fight and blast it. HY wants to catch up. X blinks in! Damage on HY! He will go down! Tide needs another hit! They do get the kill! Tide's going to fall back. Support TP in. Choi's gone towards the bottom lane. Tries to pop X. X has no mana whatsoever, and Choi's ulti's on cooldown. He just popped it on the Lion, and it's not enough. Anti-Mage gets him double lunge.
Triple incoming.
He should be able to get it too. He's actually going on the block. Trying to stop 357 from running. They need to slow him down. 820 is here. Choi still diving in. There is no tier 2 tower to crepify. Last will follow. Then the drain. 357 is still running. Good finisher. Locks him in place. Choi with a triple kill, but it took so long it doesn't actually come up on the screen.
Scythe are looking extremely strong. EHOME on the back foot for the whole game at the moment. Only hope is Weaver, but he's not even got the needed farming.
He's almost at Radiance at least. Well, almost at least a Sacred Relic. It's been a costful experience getting them to that. I still cannot believe that EHOME are ahead on the kill count here.
They are, but it currently looks like XY going on PLT in the mid.
PLT will just time-lapse that damage out.
You're using Shifuji once again. King.
HY wants to come in. There's lots of ball coming towards that mid lane too.
Just gonna hinder his farm. The only hope for EHOME is currently they have no way of killing that Weaver really, except if Roy gets his blink up.
Yeah, really catching up to him is going to be hard. Looks like Anti-Mage on his way to completing a Manta after he's already done the Battle Fury.
X still farming up on top, on bot lane, but he's also pretty far off. He's going for the output of first, so he's not going for BKB this time.
Hey, yeah, I think he realized he needs to go aggressive. At this point, BKB, while it'll be good, he needs to actually get that sheep stick up, so he can actually go around and he can take these players out from
Dyer's
side
top
and
tower
get rid of
is under
showing.
attack.
So important for him.
Ward.
Oh, Weaver might be the first
Dyer's
down actually
top
claim.
tower
It
has
is.
fallen.
And now actually he's got enough gold to buy up his Sacred Relic.
Hey, he's actually almost got enough to get his Radiance. He's getting pretty close to his Radiance.
I still cannot believe sometimes how this guy farms. Good, at one point you see he's got nothing.
Mid push.
He just pulls for the Radiance at some point. So he's getting another hit on the tower. Scythe is still looking good.
It is how EHOME got through last time.
It's basically the same, yeah. EHOME getting the... Normally it was people getting the kills on EHOME and EHOME getting back. But this time is around EHOME getting the kills and Scythe getting back.
Yeah, Scythe is actually... they're just pushing the towers. That's where the massive gold advantage is actually coming from.
Invisibility.
They do it so easily with Pugna.
But there's going to be a point where you can't push it anymore. You've got to try and push in towards the base, and that's not an easy thing to actually do, especially when you can get initiated. And the Ravage, if it hits, X can pop off a couple of heroes, and if he gets himself armed up, he's got Ultimate All plus 2100 gold. He is getting very, very close to that sheep stick.
He's getting close to it, but Choi is gonna be the one who takes him out because Storm cannot stand in the fight with the Activate hitting on him.
So Storm's got to jump. Storm has got to jump. He's trying to take the tower. Pugna going to come in. HY is currently invis. X actually being blocked by his own creep wave. HY is going to follow down, but he won't go any further. FCB is actually in the neighborhood, so if he initiates, he'll be stunned instantly.
It's not only him, 357, the ult is still staying there. And the Mantis are finally being purchased up by Anti-Mage. And at the same time, we are completing his Radiance. He was still hitting on tower, probably Choi gonna go for the deny.
Middle tower
And he
has
doesn't even
been
get the deny and still hits on PLT. Choi does more damage than PLT at the moment, especially with his Mantis, so he's not even popped it yet. Well, now he actually does. And PLT just recruiting out. Hitting on actually just going.
Oh, no mana, no mana!
Pops! Thy life's
What the hell is he
in mana
thinking there?
pay.
Choi is doing a tremendous amount of damage there and sucking off all his mana and finishing him with a mana void.
And that Battle Fury just destroyed up any of those illusions. So hard. So hard to really fight against that Anti-Mage, especially if that happens. And Pugna picks up a BKB now.
Yeah, I'm currently pushing him tier 1. Somebody can't push it all. H with Venom Monsters on bot lane. Currently really looking at the same time, Choi going up against mid. Nobody there to defend it.
And they're going to keep you back. Manta, how much damage can you do to this tower?
Middle tower is under
Whoa,
attack.
this tower is down to 2/3
Radiant
HP.
structures
He then
are
goes for the creep
fortified.
wave, and while the bottom actually initiates, we've actually lost line already. 357 getting drained. HY already put the slow on him. TP support's already gone back, but 357 will probably not escape from this. The slow is still there, but he is a tanky guy. A2O has defended up the mid lane. 357 getting striked again, trying to put the Plague Ward in front for the block.
Should actually kill him.
Yeah, sure, but 357 is actually running down south, and there's another one to criticify and plug the blast.
Cast upon the tide.
Took a little bit longer to actually bring Tide down.
Yeah, it did take a little bit longer, but they still brought in all in the end. And in the same time, actually, a lot of damage being done to the tier 2 tower on mid lane. And Choi, even more farm for him.
Dyer's bottom tower is under
At
attack.
least the Radiance is on for Weaver now. Radiance is
Yeah, but
sponsoring
just after he purchased that Radiance, he went in Rambo and just got killed by the Anti-Mage solo. No idea what he was thinking.
This is
That's why I also have a BKB up, so they can't stop his brain.
really interesting to see how PLT and Storm
And
actually
Ice
go.
coming with an army of centaurs. This is chainsaw on one hero.
They're gonna find one hero first. Also interesting to know, actually, no EHOME, no map vision right now.
Double
There's only
damage.
one ward up on the. Oh, Storm actually gets a sheep stick up.
Finally he does.
But there's only one ward on the map, and it's actually from Scythe watching the Rosh pit. There is actually a sentry worn up from them as well, so they've already
even with all the Santos in support. And Roshan was followed suit, so
Roshan
even more
has fallen
unkillable
to
now.
the dire.
Yeah, Agassi Morse, they're going to kill him twice over. Life is not easy for EHOME.
And if they try to focus on the support, Andrew's going to rip them.
FCB picks up an invis rune, Storm also having a wander around. I think they just think they're going to try and catch out Ice at this point.
They probably don't know who's there, so they need to actually scout. Joey coming in with a double damage rune. Look at his damage that he's doing.
Oh, this is going to go so bad. X going to get caught out. He jumps in. A lot of mana being used to kill off Ice. Done very, very fast. But now Anti-Mage blinks in. X is up on the high ground. They don't want him up there. And he's going to TP out. And no! Troy jumps up. Pops the ulti and pops the Storm.
So easy for him to do so.
Nowhere to run to. Nowhere to hide.
Also PLT getting harassed back there.
The LT TV's out. He does not want any part of this.
Joey coming in, but it's already too late.
3.2k gold on him as well. He can spend that up. Manta probably going to be his... No, I mean not Manta.
Butterfly.
Butterfly, yeah.
It's so easy for him to do. PLT is not even close to being his match.
Look at him just push.
Slice and dice, slice and dice.
So damn easy, man. PLT's on the bottom lane. He's actually still trying to get towards his Vanguard, which he actually does the money for. He can actually complete up his Vanguard now.
He could. He only 1,100 HP, which is nothing. And Choi getting extremely fat there.
Yeah. PLT just needs some form of stability, especially up against Anti-Mage.
With PLT, his job's probably going to take out that partner before the fight. And it's Venomancer ulti also, as well as Earthshaker ultimate, doing so much damage.
Anti-Mage now has himself a Reaver. Going towards the heart by the looks of it.
Yeah, even just making himself more difficult to kill because damage is already enough on him. Earthshaker also getting very close to his dagger, only 300 gold short of it. And looks like HRH don't want to give any tower to EHOME at the moment.
Yeah, they TP'd down by PLT before they even TP'd. He was on the way back out again. Even just hiding in the trees to actually TP.
Just going to take one guy out of as it seems.
Oh, there's Eda's 357 here as well. If 2-on-1, does Choi have that much balls?
Yep, probably does.
He probably wants the courier. He almost gets the courier! Shield!
I'm using Manta Spike to pop. I'm gonna hit on 357. 3% should go down very fast now, but
Joey actually TP's out, but those illusions are still gonna burn the rest.
He's still gonna blink in, I believe.
Joey's actually still trying to bring down those illusions, but so much damage and speed and mana burn and
3% having no mana whatsoever now. Joey's still back up on full HP as well as the Aegis. Looking really bad for EHOME at the moment. Sky should take this game fairly easily.
Should. They really put the emphasis on should. So many times teams have failed against EHOME.
That guy's up on Shaker, so EHOME currently not standing a chance, standing a single chance in the team fight.
This is it's looking grave, but EHOME, they're not a team to give up at any point. Until Mega Creeps are actually up, they will never concede defeat. And even at that point, it's open for debate. PLT looks like he's actually going up to, well, actually at 2,800 gold, he's actually managed to farm.
And Choi just pushing up the bottom lane by himself.
I think X actually wants to get towards that tier 2 tower on the top lane.
Yeah, but Choi's already there. He's gonna blink in and just hit Storm down. So easy for him to do, so easy.
Weaver's in the neighborhood, well at least he used to be, now he TP's down towards the bottom lane for a bit of farm on the creek wave. Storm just jumped, yeah, Storm goes back, but he's already pushing out the tower. And then PLT just goes down towards the bottom lane because Choi's up on the top lane, now PLT's actually able to farm.
Yeah, but Scythe, they're kind of moving, they want that Storm Spirit on top. Currently not having a hard disable except for Roy. And now you have the initiation abilities with Roy. Very lucky to pick up the invis so they can basically initiate on EHOME very easily. Heart of Thorax also complete on the Anti-Mage. His illusions are going to be enough to deal with Storm Spirit now. Illusion's going to deal enough damage to kill Storm Spirit.
Storm even wants to jump on top. Anti-Mage blinks straight out.
I'm over here.
I actually kind of like the way X is actually playing right now. Push out the top lane. Make sure you force Scythe to actually go back there to try and defend their tier 2.
They're not going to go back though. Roy's invis. They're gonna look for a kill. They're gonna look for an opening. If they take one guy out of the fight, EHOME, they cannot hold on to their racks. It's gonna be 100% racks.
We're about to find out. Joey's going to jump in first. He wants to take out 357 mana, so the Ravage can't pop off. HY puts rewards up. Tries to get vision on the high ground. Joey still wants to go in. The mags, they go in first as well. Weaver wave, going to slow down this wave, and Joey is still damaging down the tower. The fortification is up. The real anti-mage is not in that fight. 357, losing mana. He's got to keep that up. Joey's actually at peak currently on the retreat back. Smoke pops out for XY. And EHOME still holding the defense. Take out the Pugna ward.
Oh, would have been out of cooldown.
A bit of an anti-climax for what Scythe wanted to do. I don't know if that
I'm a little bit surprised that Roy's not jumping in as his Earthshaker. He's invis. They can't see him, so they can just go in there.
I don't think he really had the place he wanted to jump into.
But they still can. I mean, that tier 2 tower is nearly down already. If Roy's going to jump in, this is going to spell death for all of EHOME. Maybe except PLT.
Let's see. Another ward goes up by HY. Just trying to get vision on the high. Triggers the German attack from Weaver. Weaver again the other ward, and there goes the Weaver wave. Slows down the creep wave. Joey pops off the illusion rune of the Manta again. So gives it down 357. Needs to ravage. He does ravage. X comes in. The primary and here comes DS. Literally bounces around his inside sight. A lot of damage being done to the Earthshaker, but already Weaver and Titan is dead. Joey still alive. Storm just jumps right over the top. Picks up the Earthshaker. Ice is trying to dive back out again, but X picks up a double.
Are under attack.
And the mage actually defended for the moment. Joey, he's going to go on the melee racks.
It's very easy for them to this is mid-racks already.
Stormy wants mana back up again.
Yeah, he pulled back, but can't do anything about it. Because mid-racks definitely got for EHOME. They can't hold on to this. You saw how easy they died. Titan went in and anti-mage mana bot hit the 3 of EHOME's heroes, instantly hitting them back. Even now, the Lucian's gonna go on Axe. Look at the damage they're gonna deal to him.
Yeah, he just tries to pull him down, but they actually pop out of time in the end.
Yeah, Scythe only lost 2 towers, about one of those died. So currently EHOME looking very bleak for them. Yeah, they can't do anything about it really. Anti-Mage's too fat, they can't kill Anti-Mage. Even if they do, he just comes back to life. Chen even having to go to buy out the sheep stick. This is already so much GG.
EHOME don't want to look at it that way, man. They don't want to look at it that way.
They really don't want to, but Scythe, they're still experienced they're not going to do another mistake.
EHOME is still going to look for it. They're going to look for that opening.
Invisibility.
They're not a team that wants to give up.
Invisible. You can just take out FCB or A2O. Nothing they can do about it. Still surprised he's not going to go for that BK because then it's just 3 hits for him.
Egg pushing out the lane as the anti-range actually jumps out the invis rune.
Yeah, all the side heroes that you back on bot lane, so it currently looks like double Rex. Really looking at double Rex. Joyce is going to go in and hit on the tower.
PLT will TP back in just a moment.
So they're going very slow at the moment. PLT is still on top lane.
Ravage still has 16 seconds before it's back up again, but Joey pops the Manta. He'll push in, stun goes, but it's only on the illusions as well as the creep wave down. The TP comes in, PLT wants to bring down HY. Weaver wave goes in the opposite direction, but still does some damage. And anti-mage is just damaging down 357. 357 is already gone. EHOME falling back past their tower.
PLT doing the same mistake once again. He TPs and they use Pyros and he's back on top lane, so PLT is not there.
Barracks are under attack.
Big mistake by PLT. We always see 2 mistakes coming up for him, and Axe is going to die right now.
Yeah, the shoulder will bounce within sight, but there's a big way to take off the rest of the damage.
So much GG.
Yeah, there goes the melee on the bottom.
PLT just comes back right now. Already too late. Troy is far too fat.
Scythe is going to keep the pressure going. PLT does have using a time lapse at the moment and has no mana whatsoever. And the rotate comes towards the top.
Yep.
Radiant's top tower is
So
under
EHOME are
attack.
probably going to call GG in the next few minutes. Just when the next Rex is fallen.
Radiant's top tower.
Pretty bombing
Radiant's
anti-mage.
top barracks are under
As well as
attack.
enough pressure there from Scythe, so...
Has Scythe just done it again to EHOME? This is best of 3. PLT will bomb
die. Goodbye there.
That was just Joey's normal attack doing that.
And GG being caught by Axe.
Yeah, so...
He Scythe picked the game.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Scythe Go is one game advantage, even then 357 still looking for collateral kill.
Yeah, he's not gonna get the kill though.
No one wants to disconnect just yet. Anti-Mage actually killing people in the back of play.
My flesh.
And Scythe will officially finish this.
Yeah, this is just currently a
Dire's top
massacre going
tower
on there.
is up.
EHOME have no
Radiant's
chance at
middle
all.
tower is under attack.
They lost control of the game already during the early game. It was just a matter of time how Scythe will actually push it in.
And then goes the tier 4s.
Radiant's middle tower
Following it
has
will
fallen.
be the ancient
Radiant's
fortress.
middle tower.
And our
Radiant's
first game of the
ancient is
day
under attack.
will go to Scythe. EHOME will go into the next game. They're one game down. They need to win that game if they want to actually get
Radiant's
themselves against
ancient is
Navi.
under attack.
And then the Ancient's gonna go down in 3, 2, 1.
Dire victory.
The Dire have won. Congratulations for Sky to take the first game.
Alright, so we're going to have ourselves a bit of a 10-minute break. We'll be back with game 2, EHOME versus Scythe. We'll see you then.